Now to more local news. At 10 months after the discovery of a groundwater contamination problem in northwest Springfield, one man is speaking out to Color 10.
For months, we've been covering the effort to remove the dangerous chemical TCE from both fantastic caverns and privately owned wells on residential property.
Our Colin Lingo has new developments on this story. He's in our studio with more tonight. Colin?
Yeah, David, Heather, I heard from an aggravated landowner today who says he's worried about the long-term side effects of this contamination. It's one he's been unknowingly exposed to for years. This lot on the north side of Springfield is pretty easy to miss. In fact, it's so uninteresting, even Don York, who for 12 years has owned a house just a few thousand feet away, barely ever paid it any attention. Well, that is until Don, who uses well water, found out about the groundwater contamination.
Down in that hole.
You might remember some of our previous coverage showcasing the history of this site, how it was for years a factory that introduced a dangerous chemical called trichloroethylene to the surrounding area's water supply, and how that contamination was discovered in 2018 by a local tourist attraction.
Didn't know. We bought this property. We didn't know there was a problem across the street until we heard about the fantastic cavern.
Don's neighbor found out around the same time he did and then asked the state to step in and test their well water.
So they called DNR to test the well. They came out, tested their well and tested our well, and we get a phone call. They said, your well is contaminated. The TCE allowed is 5 parts per billion and yours is 64. So don't drink the water, don't brush your teeth in the water, don't wash your hands in the water.
But after 12 years at that property, the damage might have been done.
We drank the water, we washed your hands in the water, we took showers in the water.
Since the contamination's discovery, the current owner of the lot has taken some action.
The same day that they called us, they brought the drinking water.
First, it sent Don a well water purifying system.
I don't trust it, no.
Second, according to the Missouri Department of Natural Resources, the company made plans to put 9 new water extracting pumps on the lot with hopes the underlying water supply can be cleaned.
To make you feel better about all the time?
Absolutely not.
York calls it too little too late.
Why did we not know? We've raised our kids here. We've raised our family here. Where do we go now?
Now, another thing to consider beyond a health risk, York says he's put hundreds of thousands of dollars into buying and building on his property. Now he's concerned because it's a contaminated site, it'll be worth very little in the future.